Right, I'm all over the place. Hopefully my mic's working. Welcome to List 5 Live on a Monday morning. And I was rushing around at the last minute, getting snacks for the boys and sorting out a thumbnail. Sometimes I don't bother with the thumbnail. I kind of wish I hadn't. But yeah, here we are, Monday morning. Let's see who drops in. Let's sort out some things. Let's do that and let's do this. So I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Computer says no. What's going on here? Hi, William. I know I was late. Yeah, I was eating a biscuit. I was eating a custard cream and having a cup of tea. And I've been stressing this morning. Right, let's get rid of that. I've been in Canva doing a quick thumbnail. Grabbing hold of this, which will be coming to in a bit. Buy any GameStop? No, silver. I'm buying silver now. That's the thing to buy at the moment. I'm sure a lot of people who deal in silver on, and there'll be quite a few of them who are resellers, will be pleased that the price of silver's gone up. I haven't got any silver. Oh, I might have one piece of silver jewellery. Anyway, can you all hear me? That's the first thing. Second thing, I'm going to shut the door. Got people downstairs doing their homeschooling. And yeah, I was stressing this morning because I sold it. I sold this. Okay, I listed it last Monday, and I sold it. In fact, I sold 2 chargers. And could I find this? Could I? No, I couldn't. Okay, I'd listed this with 3 other chargers, and the other chargers were where they were supposed to be in like my little week 4 banana box on my shelves. And it was all very nice. And could I find this one? And I was going, I went in 1 room, 2nd room, 3rd room, storage, doing cycles of going round and round. Is it there? Is it there? Couldn't find it at all. And then I actually listed this on List 5 Live last Monday. And I was watching back this morning, me list it, going, okay, where did I put it? Where did I put it? So in the end, I found it. It was right here. And I'd put it in a bag because it's like 3 different bits. But not a see-through bag. I should have put it in a see-through bag. I put it in a bloody grey polymailer. So I was really peed off this morning. Just really down. I've had some great sales recently. Last 3 days have been about 550 quid on eBay. So I should be really, really happy. But the fact I can't find this charger just really put a damper. And of course, when I found it, I was as high as a kite. So, yeah, so I've been to the post office this morning and sent off about 10 things. I don't want to lose that again. I'm putting this down here. This is for reference later when I watch back my own videos. Hello, Australia. Oh, great to get. I mean, I love all the UK viewers, but when I get someone from Oz or someone from the US, that amazes me. It blows my mind. It blows my mind that anyone watches. Let's say some hellos anyway. Yeah, William James saying I'm late and Pure Retro's in. Hello, Neil. What is it? I'm going more like a face mask. I don't think it's a suppository. That'll bring water to your eyes. Phantom Scribe, hello, how you doing? Bailey, good to see you. Lark Trading. Mark Carrick. Yeah, it was a really good sales weekend. I think it's prompted by regular listing, of course. And when I got Cola Flippers box, I was like, right, I'm going to list all of that. So, I mean, I think he sent me about 30 things. and I listed them all apart from 3 items, which I'm going to finish those 3 off this morning, I think. And just that boost really brought some attention to the store. And I was thinking about Sunday. I like to list 5 a day, but sometimes Sunday I will just go, oh, I'm not doing anything. And I think what I might do, I'm also expecting a delivery from Parcel Force of some clothes, big bundle of clothes. I'm doing what everyone else is doing, being a sheep. So if I hear the doorbell, I'm going to have to pop off and get that. Because, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I totally forgot what I was saying. But yeah, sales have been good. I think what I might do is on Sunday, I always say list a minimum of 5 a day, and I think I might make a point of on Sunday get 25, 30 items together and just go, they're my 5 for the weekdays. And I can add to that, I always say people always misunderstand and think I do like just 5 a day. And it's not that. It's the thing to go back to. It's the something to hold on to if you're a bit lost, and it's like, okay, 5. It's a simple thing. And you can obviously do more, and obviously you might not do that at all. But it's always, so things don't get left for years and years and years. So yeah, I think what I might do on Sunday is just get 25, 30 items and go, oh, well, that's my, core 5 for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I can add to it if I want to. And I'll definitely do that with this bundle of clothes I've got coming in. I don't know how many items there are. I mean, I spent a few £100 on it. So I think it's quite a lot of items. I was really enjoying Chris's video, which was that's Cookie and Hayden's. He did a haul, and he's got some really good stuff. Better than I bought. When I get mine, I kind of like. There's some good stuff in there. Some nice Adidas tracksuits and stuff, and then some. I've got like his Celtic football top and a few other bits and bobs. But some of the I bought some cycle tops, and I don't think I got as good ones as Chris. And he did a good chat with Andrew, actually. Who did we get to? Mark Carrick, hello. Laurel D. Hi, Richard. How you doing? Recon Mustay from Australia. JR Reselling. Sir Pete. You always call me Sir Pete, don't you? Oh, just imagine Sir Pete. Paul Clement. Shelley Rooney. It is the Funky Monkey. It's King Monkey. Journey to the West is the old Chinese story, which was televised in the early 80s. It was a series called Monkey, which I'm mad on. I've got the box set, and there was Monkey and Pigsy, and Monkey would go ping and make a pink cloud and have a magic wishing staff and have a headband, and it was brilliant. Yeah. Gamer Boy, morning Pete, have you ever been close to being VAT registered? No, I haven't. No, and I don't plan on being. I think I wouldn't mind getting up to I'm kind of more interested in getting my turnover higher this year, with maybe sacrificing a bit of profit. But let's say I turnover, I don't know how much I turn over, let's say it's like 40k or something, but a lot of that is good profit stuff, and a lot of my stuff is good profit stuff, if you watch my videos. And that leads to an all right profit. But I'm thinking, oh well, maybe I should just sort of like fill the rest, as long as I've got the time, like go for another 20k turnover, but just do it on I don't know, less ROI, so 50 to 100% ROI. So yeah, so that's my plan. But no, I've never been near the VAT. and I don't want to be near the VAT. No, I don't want to do that at all. Really, I'm into reselling for more of the freedom rather than just cracking higher and higher profits. And I'd rather do things more efficiently and get more profit with them at a lower turnover. So I don't want to be doing like, 100 grand turnover and making 40 grand profit and worrying about VAT if I can do 60 grand turnover and get 35 grand profit, if you see what I mean. So that's my thoughts. Payday weekend this coming weekend, that's true. I thought I had my drafts stored. Sometimes I have drafts. I go through different phases of things, and my core thing is just to try and get that 5 minimum a day. This time last year, or maybe just over a year ago, when I was it was when I was on the Insta. It was before YouTube. I kind of like blasted all my stock, but drafted them. So I might have had like two. I remember at one stage I had 30 days in advance, and each one had 10 days in drafted. So every day I was making 10 live. And I called that putting peas in pots, just like getting ahead of yourself, which is never a bad thing to do at the moment. I haven't got the stock to do it at the moment, but if I get into more clothes, I might well do that. Putting getting ahead rather than going, I'm going to do 300, I'm going to do them all today. I might say, okay, I'm going to draft 10 for tomorrow, I'm going to draft 10 for the day after, 10 for the day after. And you can do that up to 30 days. And that's a really good feeling. Once you have 30 days and you've got 300 items that can easily go in. That's really, really good. Richard Henry, how you doing? Rosie Marsden. No, did I miss Leanne? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I might have said hello already. Hello, Leanne. Good to see you. Yeah, Husty saying he gets everything on a Sunday. I think you've got to have I said it earlier in a video, I try and have a time where I switch off, which is around about 7 o'clock, but it's also good to have a day off and just, regroup and, I try, Sunday I do pack. That's one thing I do Saturday and Sunday, which I was doing this weekend. But I don't, I'm away from the screen. I'm away looking at eBay. So that's good. Hi, Lee. How you doing? I've had some really good sales on your stuff, Lee. I've sold the Muddy Fox shoes, the pink Adidas shoes, the video recorder, and something else, which I've totally forgotten. But 4 things have gone. So, yeah. Oh, it was the Polaroid camera. Yeah. You fancied Monkey? Okay. All right, Shell. Wouldn't have gone for Pigsy? Pigsy always went round trying to chat up all the girls, saying, I shouldn't do a Chinese voice, but he used to say, you're a pretty one. So that was very funny. Yeah, Jan sales have been very, very good. Okay. Let's do some work. I'm kind of not in the mood for work, but, let's try and do some. What's going on here? Let's track that. Oh, a little notification on eBay. Hey, I'll tell you what, Lee, I've had another sale. Poor old Lee. I hope you weren't getting too much, other people saying, have you got a box? Have you got a box? I've kind of got a horrible feeling you might have done. But the size 4 Dr. Martens shoes have gone for £27. So, yeah. Cracking. I'm trying to be more consistent with my listing in January. Yeah, it is absolutely key. Absolutely key. And, I would say that if you find difficulty with consistency, if you're in the groove, do 5 and draft 5 up for the next few days. And, if next day you do, do 5, it's always good to build that buffer. I'm not doing it myself at the moment, but I have done it. But I am trying to do I haven't got the stock to do it. But it's definitely worth, once you build that buffer of like listed stuff going through, If you don't feel like working, you can just go, make that live, make that live, make that live. So it's all right. I've got a new reseller on the block. That's Nick Hills. Nick, if you've got any questions about reselling, let us know. I'll try and answer your question. I know you're new to the game. And yeah, here we go. Let's go. Right. First question is, what is this? I think I paid a few quid for it. I think it's just an ornament. Okay. So I've got to describe this as glass ornament. I thought possibly it might be an ashtray, but I mean, I don't think there's any chance of that because your fag will fall out. So I'm going for green glass ornament. I've never sold anything like this. I mean, I love the look of it. So always learning, always learning. I remember asking a question on the old tap chat a few years ago, 15 centimeters high. I said it was Z and Nick, and I said, question, : when did you feel like you'd actually got it? Reselling malarkey, and Z, which makes me laugh now thinking about his answer. He's like, you never feel like you got it, and Nick agreed with him. Yeah, you never feel like you got it. It's not fruit bowl. Fruit bowl. 1 melon. Fruit bowl will hold 1 melon. I'm putting green glass ornament. It's a bowl or a dish. Well, I don't think it is I don't think you'd get a set of these. Look, it's got, I don't know, bowl, dish, green glass ornament bowl. Second price is, you say me doing all the work, is how much would you put that on eBay for? I've got a figure in my head. Let's see if anyone matches it, or if anyone pays any attention to what I'm saying. But let's play the prices right. Put your price in now. It looks like one of those shiwi things. I'll do your old trick, Nick, and smell it. No, I can confirm it's not a shiwi. Nuts. It's a glass shiwi. Neil, this is a serious game. 30 quid, £12 plus ship. 40. Look at the range. I have. Well, the other day I looked on eBay, did a search, because I always do a search and hope to find the exact same thing. Just so you know, it has got a few little nicks out of it, very slight. You're never going to be able to see it, but it's just got a few nicks in there. I was going to go for 25 plus ship. William James, you win. You don't win this. I'll send you an actual shiwi, only used once. So let's list it. Green glass ornament. Green glass ornament bowl for nuts or shiwi. Here we go. Sold to Neil. Funky Neil, £600. Sold. You can buy it. There we go. Oh, Peach Retro. Do you know what this is? How much would you sell it for? I trust your judgment. Right, create listing. Green glass ornament bowl. Green. Height 15 centimeters. Do I really want to put ideal for sweets or nuts, or use as an emergency shiwi? I mean, are they really going to be keywords for this? I'll put vintage. Never miss an opportunity to put vintage. Plates and bowls, glassware, pressed glass. Is it pressed glass? Is that pressed glass? Translucent. Well, it's actually transparent. I'll put transparent, or should I put translucent? I'll put transparent. Tell me if I'm completely wrong on that. Oh, Nick's still doing his plumbing. I feel bad actually, Nick, because I I don't know if you know, but I used to do a bit of plumbing, so I do look at your stuff, and I think I could probably give you a hand on that, but I can't because you're up there and I'm down here. But yeah, those flexible tap adapters are a bit of a pain because they always end up with the tap spinning round. I would always do them in copper pipe, but that's a very, very difficult thing to do. Art glass. Art glass. I like it. I like that. Okay, let's get going. There is a category for art glass, other art glass. Love it. Yes, Mandy Moo, art glass. We're going for art glass. Now I'm just going to have to move my mic. Apologies if there's any noise. I'm in my little week 5, so I'll be going through the phone going. Spock sending me a message. I think I've actually done the photos for this. Right, used some small amount of wear. Some small, what do you call it? Small chips on edge. Chips. Some small chips in glass. People are going to think I'm going to send that with a bowl as a bowl of chips. 2 photos. I had a nearly return, or not a return. Bloke messaged me. He was a bloke who's local to me actually, and I had a whole load of trouble with him about a month, maybe 3 months ago. He bought some speakers, and then he was saying I can buy some other stuff, and there's all this great big hoo-ha about he couldn't come and pick it up because it was pick up only. And in the end, I went round there with all this stuff and said, "There you go." And I thought, God, I don't want to hear from him again. And I didn't block him, unfortunately. And he bought a Nerf gun off me, and I recognised the username. I was like, "Oh Jesus, not him again." Anyway, it got sent. I thought, well, delivery will be tracked because it's a small parcel. So I sent it. It got delivered. He gave me feedback saying, really fast delivery, thank you very much. And then about a month later, he said it hasn't arrived. I sort of questioned him, and then I told him to go back and check, and he said he got it wrong. Basically, he said, "Oh yes, sorry, I'm getting you mixed up with a water pistol or something." It's just, there are some daft people on eBay, but he will get blocked. Thank you, Pete. It's a hand. You reckon it's a hand blown bolt? Yeah, I thought it'd be hand blown. I don't know a lot about glass. Artisanal in the title. Put art is anal in the title. Okay, Neil, I will put artisanal. Okay, what we have is vintage green art glass ornament artisan. I've put artisan. How the hell do you spell artisan? It's not artisanal. I know that. Or perhaps it is artisanal. Transparent bowl. Centerpiece. I'll put centerpiece. Yeah, I'm one character. Oh, that's just typical, isn't it? I just need. I'll get rid of height and put 15 centimeters. Cool. There we go. One character left. Okay. All right, let's get it on, or let's get it drafted. I have actually already got photos for this, but I'm just going to draft it up without the photos because I've been gabbing quite a bit. $24.99. That's what I'm going for. What do you think, Pete? $24.99 plus postage, and I might stick that on a medium parcel. My medium parcel rate is $7.49, so I'm going to change it down to $4.99. because that is no way over 2 kilograms or whatever it is. That, but that'll just enable me to use a bigger box. Right, that's that one. Oh, junk shop glass bowl. It's all about the keywords. Utter junk bowl. Artisan. Everybody always says to me, try Google Lens. Unfortunately, having pretty much a clockwork phone, a very old phone, it's on. It's a Samsung, right? So it's on. It's not on Apple, and also that because it's an old version of a Samsung, I can't get Google Lens on it. I have tried, so I need a new phone. Well, JR's saying I should go a little bit higher. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, JR. I'm not going to go 34.99. I think that's a little bit too much considering it's got the damage on it, but I will try for 30. If it sells straight away, you're right and I'm wrong. But I like to try and hit sellable prices, straight off. Right. We've got this next. And this was just what's going on here? I just grabbed this off the shelf. I've got a feeling the quality isn't great, and that's why it was kind of. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not going to put junk. Okay, what have we got? Is it what's on the box, first of all? It is. It's a phone. It's got the number there. I should ring that number. I won't say what it is. But it's got a remote control. Strange. I haven't tested it. I will test it out. It's got some yellowing on the plastic. I could try and lighten that, but I'm not going to. I do. If I did that, it would be the retro lighting thing, which I have done a video about, which basically means putting it out in the sunshine outdoors, which gets rid of yellowed plastic naturally. Takes 2 or 3 days. But let's have a look at that one. An audio line, good retro piece that. Well, hopefully good. We'll find out in a minute. Audio line 901. What do we got? Comps. I don't think it's Merino glass. Pretty sure it's not Merino glass, but again, I'm not an expert, so I don't know if there's any way of telling if it's Merino. I always think of Merino glass as all those paperweights you get that are all different blobs of glass, coloured glass. Or are you pointing me to a listing? What I'm trying to actually do, Adore, is copy your text, which I can't seem to do. So let's have a look. I'll type the whole lot in. Right, let's have a look. Vintage 1960s. I'll put a link in. Yeah, I will do. Yeah. Give me a moment. Basically, I'll tell you where I got the idea from. It's from a channel called Retro Recipes. It's a great retro Commodore 64 channel. But he used to do a lot of retro brighting, which is putting loads of like hair dye or whatever you call it, chemicals, and then shining UV light at it. And then he stumbled across this thing that if you just put stuff outside in the sunshine, it lightens it naturally. And I did it with a bit of Lego. I'll try and find it. Hang on. Search across my channel. Oh, how to de-yellow old plastic. Here we go. How do I put a comment in StreamYard? Yeah, that's my video from it. And you can see a piece of Lego that I did, but it's just leaving it outside. Easy as that. The reason it goes yellow inside is because windows filter out some of the sun's UV, and the bits it filters out, cocks it up. So there you go. It's an external ringer. Well, it says remote on it. Right, I'm doing about 20 billion different things here. Large bottle green glass. Let's have a look at this. It's all over the place this morning. It really is. Ah, yeah, 35. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Well, I will go 30. Just because it's got some chips on it. Got a few chips, but thanks for that. Hello, Ashley. Don't worry about being late. How many have I listed? 1. I'm all over the shop. The important thing is I'm here. If anyone's got any questions, about reselling or stuff there, sort of what they'd like to see on YouTube. There's been loads and loads of wholesale clothing bits going on. I really enjoyed Chris's. Chris has been doing it for a long time, and really informative stuff. I enjoyed his one the other day. It was really good. And of course, Andrew's sort of big on it as well. So yeah. Right. Let's find this phone. Why can't I find it? I found it just now. Audio line 901. Here we go. Right. 24. Someone's trying to get 24 for one at the moment. But there aren't any sold. So I think it's going to be like a long tail item, which is kind of what I thought. So someone's trying to get 24 free postage. So in that case, let's have a look at the user. No one I know. So in that case, I'm going to go for 20 quid plus postage. Which will be all right. Right. See new comments. Need some sunshine. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Andy, you've got to wait until the sun is really quite strong. But have a look at that video of mine. I had a bit of white Lego, which was pretty much looked beige, the kind of Star Wars beige colour. And I covered some of it up with a bit of tape, left it out in the summer sun for 3 days. And then peeled it off. And I was absolutely amazed by the difference. I mean, it's probably not as bright as I think I did compare it to a new piece, actually. And it wasn't quite as there, but pretty much on the way. And it's all natural as well. You're not pouring like hydrosodium, whatever it is, the hydrochloric Dorix over it. So yeah, if you know what I mean. Right, save that as draft. Right, that's another one done. Now, if Neil's still in, I'm listening to these Uggs, and I got them off Lee, and they had a lot of they needed a clean up. You know, you get a pair of boots from Lee, you kind of think he's the expert in cleaning them up, but he's passed the mantle to me. So these had quite a lot. I think someone had been walking down the beach with them, and there's a lot of like salt markings and stuff. But yeah, got some renovation polish on them, and they've come up really well. Now I didn't mention when I did my unboxing, I thought Uggs were Vero'd, but Neil, Funky Neil, said, "Can you get Vero's on used items?" I don't know. I've got no idea. I mean, the thing is, with me and any Vero, it puts the fear of God into me. So I tend to, I've got like a Rosetta Stone thing. I've got Getopolis. I've got like Colditz games and all this sort of stuff. And you're kind of like, well, I really don't want to risk putting it on. Anyway, so I'm going to draft this up, and yeah. Peroxide hair cream. Yeah, you don't need to do all that. Yeah. Yeah, it's and it can totally, if it goes wrong, it will totally ruin your vintage item. Yeah, peroxide, that's it. One Love, One World. I've just registered as a business account on eBay. Do you know what's required when selling second-hand electricals? Do they need pat testing? Well, it's a good idea to get them pat tested, and in general, I will only, I don't think you need to be honest. I think, but if you're not too sure whether they're working, just don't sell them as working. You know, if you're checking them over, always err on the side of caution. You can get a Vero on used items. Okay. In that case, I might refrain from listing those Ugg boots. Thanks, Richard. You sound very sure on that, like it's happened to you. So I won't be doing that. Let's have a look at an electrical item instead. So this, case in point here, I'm listing this Shay-Sho boombox, but it's going on as parts. So I've no idea how much. I was grabbing this out of the. It's a PT330. Let's have a look. I would have picked this up for next to nothing. So I think it's a bonus. No results. Come on. Still no results. Oh, there we go. Say show 450. 450. Let's have a look at solds. Oh, nice one, James. A £150 football shirt. What team was it and what kind of year? Was it like England 90? When was the Euros? 96, was it? Euro 96. That's a good one to look out for. Or 1990 is a good one. Okay, I cannot see any solds on that, so that's a pain. Someone's trying to get 60 quid for a 450, so that's a similar one, or 40 quid. Someone's trying to get 40 quid, 60 quid and 40 quid. I'm going to have a quick look in the research tab. So research tab is if you've got a shop, it's on the Seller Hub. There's like seven titles at the top. So let's have a look at this. No, still no results for that. No one sold a PT330. No. Okay. Well, I'll do sell similar. I'm happy with 30 quid on this. I'll stick 6.49 postage on it. Like I say, it doesn't work. It could well go for 20. And it won't have a plug with it either. Oh, the green and yellow. Yeah, Man U. I remember that one. £150. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, that was a horrendous kit. And they also had a grey third kit, which they dumped very quickly because I think they had a couple of games where they didn't win. So they kind of had it as a curse. They thought it was a cursed kit. Really. Small electricals. I was thinking of getting some people on the channel actually to have a chat. So if there's anyone you'd like to see, let me know what resellers you'd like to see on the channel. And we try and do a catch up every so often. I normally pick 3 other resellers, but that's quite difficult to do actually. Trying to get everyone free at the same time. But which resellers would you like to see on the chat? Let me know. I've looked out file. Actually, it's lost the will. Sometimes I don't have the will either. Yeah. If you can't do 5, do 4. If you can't do 4, do 3. If you can't do 3, do 2. If you can't do 2, do 1. If you can't do 1, give up. You shouldn't be a reseller. So, small steps. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Right, let's save that as draft. Let's have a look at these. Another Lee item. Kurt Geiger shoes. Oh, Gary. Well, yeah, you can come on if you want. Definitely. Pick me. God, I've got to look up some women's shoes. I have to do it just to complete this bundle. What are these? Are these Mary Janes? Someone please tell me. They're heels. I don't think they're Mary Janes because I don't think Mary Janes have heels. Let's have a look at Mary Jane's shoes. See, all the people who might... Shelley would know what this is called, but she's probably gone off. So... Yeah, I should get Carla on, actually. I was on her Mars reseller. Lex has been on my channel. Heather would be good, actually. I would like to get a mix of... I definitely would want all a full-timers on, I think. But yeah, a mix of guys and girls. Yeah, these are Mary Janes. I found some almost the same. KG by Kurt Geiger, patent style nude. These are grey nude shoes. So we'll just nab that. Ah, there you are. Thought you dropped off, Shell. Yeah, no, Gary, I'll sort that out. Like if I can sort out some other people. I'm definitely up for that. Right, what's the size on these? Size 40. What the hell's a size 40? And more importantly, how much will these go for? What do you reckon, Shelster? Not very much, I don't think. Oh my God, there's a pair exactly the same. It went for £1.19. Really? Okay. These are not very well. I mean, that's the way of the world, isn't it? No, not very much at all. Okay. Okie dokie. Why wouldn't anyone not want to buy these? Let's stick this on bins. No, not very much at all. So I'm going to go for £9.99 free. What shall I do? I'll go for £6.99 plus postage. It really is just to clear it. So those that as draft. Barely worth the hassle. Yeah, it was, like I say, it was part of that Cola Flipper box, and a lot of that's been really, really well. Look, every other thing has been really, really good. So I don't mind them being a little, you know. I've sold like 5 items out of it already made money back. So yeah, good. But even with crap stuff, I will give it a chance. If that sells for £6.99, plus postage, and I get it out of the way, I'll give it a go. It'll probably have like 6 months trying, and then it'll be charity shopped. So that's fine. Hi Heather, how you doing? Do you fancy coming on the channel, Heather? Would you like that? You have been requested to come on the channel. Yeah, another thing of Lee's. So yeah, these 4 things. How many was it? 3 or 4 things of Lee's are things that I was probably thinking won't be worth as much. So this Skylanders pack, it didn't have the actual base didn't have a battery cover, and it didn't have the dongle in, which I think you need. I think normally comes with it. So I'm kind of selling, and I had one of these, and my one did have a battery cover but didn't have the dongle. So I'm going to try a tenner on this, and my one I'll try £10.99. So £9.99, £10.99 plus postage. I think it'll go as a small parcel, but I do want to check that. Yeah, I know what you mean. About wouldn't it be great if everything you listed was like over 50 quid or whatever? But it's just not always the case. So yeah, that'll go small parcel. That's 40 centimeters. So yeah, like I said, I got 2 of these. Let's get that on. Got 10 minutes left. Oh, I didn't mean today. Good God, no. No, some other time. I don't have no idea when, Heather. Got no idea. But yeah, I kind of haven't had anyone on for a while. And I think it'd be good to get some people on. I was on when I was on Nick's the other day. It was really good, just chatting away. It was lovely. Right, what's it called? Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. What's it for? The Wii? They're both for the Wii. Yeah, it is. It's strange. Lower priced items. I don't mind them if it's not too much hassle packing out a big piece of cake. I mean, say if your sales have been really crap, and then you say you did 10 £8 items in a week, that's still 80 quid. It's still. I will never absolutely reject a low price item under a £5 is I think where I draw the line. Preferably, I like all my stuff to sell over 20 quid, but it's it is what it is, you know. It's like I had this remote control Dalek, and it didn't, you know, I thought, oh, good, I might get like 50 quid or 40 quid, and it didn't work. So I had the battery cover. I took the light ears off it, and sold the battery cover for $6.99 free post. But the guy bought an ear with it, which was a tenner, and it was like £2 postage. So it's a £16 sale in the end. So yeah. More time listing on a high value item. Yeah, that's true if you've got a backlog of a load of items, which not everyone has, which certainly I haven't got. So I'm making the most of everything at the moment. But if I had hundreds of items waiting to be listed, and I thought I'm never going to get through these, I would start siphoning off the lower value stuff, definitely. Everyone's in a different situation. Right. Here we go. I'm not even sure whether this originally came with a dongle. You know, experts on Spyro's Adventure for the Wii are out there. It kind of makes out it does, and it looks like it does. But yeah, all the pain when things are missing the dongle. People have sold the figures on that for about £3 each, which is why I'm going for a tenner on this. So, go save that as draft. Sam, you're late. Where the hell have you been? Let's put that down a little bit. Who did a video the other day, and their video was a bit like this? It was like that. Hello. It was like Chad. Like, what no sales? How do I get rid of that comment? Do I do this? There we go. There we go. There we go. I am Chad. I've got the nose for it as well. Let's put that back. There we go. Hope your sales good, Sam. Oh, it's Jackson again, calling me Peterlicious. He's so naughty. You know, Emily isn't around, and he comes on my chat and starts, you know, giving me all this Peterlicious nonsense. It's so embarrassing. Shell, don't you start calling me Peterlicious. Just keep calling me Git like you normally do. Right, here we go. Copy that draft and change the price. And that's, I think, is something went wrong. Try again. Let's done it again. What's going on here? I'll tell you what I couldn't do the other day is someone had bought two things off my shop and I couldn't combine the postage. And it's because eBay puts in that bloody eBay number in the address. And then I deleted that out and it still wouldn't let me do it. So, yeah, it was a real pain. I always used to draw Chad, you know, on my school exercise books when I was about 11. And it was like, what? No. Just draw this Chad all the time. I used to love drawing Chad. That isn't letting me copy the draft. Yeah, but yeah, I will definitely. I'll do that later. So, yes, I will definitely get some more people on the channel. I have a small black dongle with Activision on it. Yeah, well, I think that's it. It's an Activision dongle. That is it. That is what it's missing. But there you go. Where would you sell lugs then? People of the internet? Would you stick them on Facebook Marketplace? Or perhaps I can. Or can you stick that sort of thing on Etsy or whatever? I've never sold anything on Etsy or vinted or anything like that. So yeah, who knows? I will have a look at that a bit later on. Right, we've got 5 minutes left. I don't know what to do now. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have done 5. You just have to ask me some questions. I will tell you some of my sales. Yeah, my sales have been absolutely blinding. Like I say, the last 3 days have been £550, which is crazy. Oh, thanks, Gary. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll message you. That'd be cool. I'm excited to get the bundle of clothes, but like I said earlier, it's a bit. I've got a feeling I'm going to open it up and go, why did I pick that? Why did I pick that? But I know there's some good bits in there. I'm really looking forward to it, just for the experience of. I used to do a lot of clothing, maybe 3 years ago. It used to be like I used to be down my charity shops 3-4 times a week, and I used to go there with Liz, and I've got into a lot of watching Fake Rachel and Yola and other Instagrammers. Who's that guy? There was another guy called Pete. I can't remember his name though, but he was really hot, and his name was Shelley. I think Shelley would know. I can't remember his name. And I was getting like lots and lots of clothes. Not as many as Fake Rachel, but and really got into it. And then as soon as I couldn't get that stock anymore from charity shops, yeah, I used to go out and get like 6 carry bags of stuff, and bring it home. And then it would go. It got to the point where I was going out and getting like 2 items, and I kind of gave up on it really. I have seen what I think are wholesalers down at the A3 boot fair. I don't know if Jack and Emily would have seen this. There's a couple of times I've seen guys at the end of the row, and they've just got tons and tons of clothing. But I never bought it because I was sort of like too busy going around hunting around for my type of car boot stuff. I thought I don't want to be getting like shitload of clothes really. But yeah, is it hard to get someone's account off a Wii U? I don't know about that. I have got a Wii U, but I know with a Wii you can do factory reset, and then you can go to if it's locked, you can still go to you can still reset it even if it's locked. So yeah. Mark doesn't sell secondhand shoes. He does stick to his televisions. Chaddy Pete. Yeah, Chaddy Pete on the Instagram. If you're doing clothing, Chaddy Pete was like the guy. He drove all over the place. So I don't know if he's doing it now. I'll have to catch up on it. I'm so crap with Instagram. Terrible. But yeah, he was great. From him, I got the kind of like, if you're buying clothing, you want to aim for at least 4 times what you're buying. If you're charity shopping, and that's kind of like what I've always thought of with clothing. Obviously, with wholesale, it might be a bit less. Like I say, I'm getting this stuff through hopefully today. Touch wood, and if I make any money on it, I'll be pleased. Just to sort of get in with it really. But yeah, there we go. Pure Retro. I managed to reset a locked Wii U. Yeah, there'll be something on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure I've never had to do it myself, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. So yeah, most of your stock is closing. I was asking Chris from Cookie and the Haydens how much, because he's been doing a lot of clothing, and he said it's probably up to about 50%. So yeah. Anyway, we're coming up to the hour. I don't like to keep you from your work, obviously, and I need to get on. Any idea what 5 18th century massive English dictionaries would sell for? Oh, God, you're asking, aren't you, Kai? What a question is that? I would stick them on bids with a minimum of 500 and see where you go. It might cost you a little bit to do sort of bids with a minimum price, but that's what I would do. And list them well. Yeah, I remember, Shelley, you had loads of shirts, so yeah. Is there a way of getting a game back that was pre-installed? I know Tom did a video ages ago about getting games back on a DS that have been pre-installed. Whether it's the same on the Wii U, I don't know. But again, if you do a search on it, I think you'll find the answer. I know some games install a bit, and you do need the disc actually to actually play it anyway. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, it'll be on there, Gary. I'm sure you'll find it. Right, I'm going to let you go. Get on and do a bit of tidying up. I'm so glad I found that bloody charger. Jesus, you should have seen me this morning. I was. Oh well, here's Tom now. Tom, I know you did a video ages ago about Nintendo DS and getting back pre-installed games. Gary has a Wii U, which had Mario Kart 8 pre-installed, but it's been deleted accidentally. Do you know if there's a way of getting back a pre-installed game on a Wii U? He'll probably say, I haven't got a clue. Let's see what Tom says, and then we'll all go and have a cup of tea. We're waiting, Tom. Come on. Take your time. This is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It should be the same. Okay, so check out Tom's video on doing it for the DS, and you might sort of have a clue about how to do it for a Wii U. Right. Have a great week, all. I'll try and rack my brains to try and do another video in a couple of days, but I'm really struggling with like YouTube at the moment. Every single video I do gets less views than the previous one. So I'll have to think of something mind-blowingly brilliant, or just, I don't know, just make something up. But I don't want to do that. Like you say, it's all pretty much telling it like it is here. But thanks everyone for coming. I know a lot of you watch me quite a bit on a Monday morning, so it is very much appreciated. Hope you have a brilliant week, and take care. I'll see you soon.